the gunshine state. Ha, what them boys still boating in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. Ha, a lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk, that can get you killed down here. Niggas better learn the lingo, cause they'll be looking for you in that water finding Nemo. See, Palm Beach County be the craziest. Them Broward County niggas be the craziest. And them Dade County niggas be the wildest. Shout out to Belle Glaze and my niggas at Fort Myers. Salute to all my Florida boys out here on the grind. When niggas out here getting dough with that snow and the sunshine. Ducking 9, waiting at the port to bring in that order. Cause niggas like depend on what come across that water. Welcome to South. I was born in the South, raised in the South. A Dade County nigga that was made in the South.
Street, you muted. Yo, what's good? Y'all can see. Y'all. I don't know what Street doing. That boy camera jacked up. If y'all can hear me, man, put a thumbs up in the chat, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We got Crib Talk. Street, why Street muted?
I don't know.
We got X in the building.
Everybody else. What's good? What's good? I'm back on my little birthday trip, man.
How was that?
Crazy and wild. Tired, boy. I ain't get no sleep the whole week.
That's what's up.
I got like maybe 10 hours of total sleep.
They said Street can't doing a mom monologue. Something happened. We get something happened to his mic. We're gonna put him in the back so he get this technical difficulty figured out. But what's good, everybody, man? Footballville, Caneville, we in this thing. And shout out to Corey Thomas. That boy's still confident. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the P was good. Like you go, I said, gonna hit that like button. Don't be a hater. Hey man, we just hit partner on YouTube. I don't even know what that means personally because I've never had a channel go to this extent before. But shout out to y'all, man. We hit 1,500 subscribers, so we appreciate that. Y'all keep hitting that like button, hit that subscribe. We're gonna go through these comments a little bit, but real quick, because X was obviously out of commission, man. We'll just start off real quick with X, man. Give us your recap of the game. We had talked ad nauseum about this, but give us your stance, man. How you feel about how the game went?
My stance on the game against Carolina, I just feel like watching that game after the first half, the team. You see two different teams. You see one team offensively finding a weakness to our defense, which was the up-tempo. And they exposed it. Offensively, it's like we just got that one little issue we got to really get over, and that's the quarterback staring at one receiver only. You know, if we could clean that up and figure that out, I think we'll be good offensively. Defensively, I'm not worried. He just have to figure out how to slow the up tempo down. You know, and that's around college football, not just for U1, but yeah, we have to figure it out because once they figured that we couldn't slow it down, they kept going fast and we just couldn't do nothing. You know, mental breaks. Missed tackles. I think that was the only game so far this season that we had a horrible tackling game. You know, so a lot of positives you could take from the game, but then also a lot of negatives. You know, just going forward, every team we play gonna say, "Hey, that defense can't stop the up tempo." You know what I'm saying? So we got to figure it out. And I don't know if everybody's seen the little Dabo video. He say, yeah, just like they're gonna force feed number 7. So
let me pull it up. Hold on, let me see. I saw you put it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, the secret's out, ladies and gentlemen. If it wasn't a secret before, everybody understands, you know what I'm saying, that if the ball goes to if you want to stop the team, stop 7, right? And I think there's gonna be more of an emphasis on doing that. But if that is happening, man, that is a huge, huge issue. Um, we didn't talked about, like I said, shout out to all the villains, man. We've been in the Discord, we've been venting, we've been getting it out of the system. I'm over it personally. Y'all see what my title say. You know what I'm saying? So whenever y'all ready to hop on, man, we got plenty of room. We got the first class ticket still, you know what I'm saying? We still got some coach seats, you know what I'm saying? Those gonna fill up quick. Then you got to pay for first class. But I'm conducting the train, I'm driving it, you know what I'm saying? So whenever y'all ready, man, y'all let me know. But anywho, yeah, if people figure out that they can stop 7 and they really bracket him, which not that he was like, getting all the kind of yak and blurring people down the field to begin with, but if you can cut off your main target again with that defense that's about to come in the Hard Rock Stadium on Sunday, it's going to be a long day for number 9. I'm gonna say that right now.
I don't think they want us to shut 7 down. I think they want us to throw him the ball because he's not changing the game. He's like, okay, well, yeah, he's gonna catch a little pass in there.
Oh, so you think it's like a dead possum, basically. They trying to tell you like, oh yeah, we shut 7 down, and then it'll make Tyler in turn force
Try
7
to throw the ball to
again.
somebody else. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, coaches, look, it's obvious for the fans that 7 that 9 is throwing 7 the ball. So we can only imagine what coaches think, and they watch the film like countless hours. So he came out and basically said, "Hey, yeah, they got that number 4 over there. He's a great player, but we know they're gonna throw the ball to 7." So it's like, what do you know? You know what I'm saying? I think it was funny because when we was talking on the Discord earlier today, the boys say, "Well, maybe they need to sit 7 out for the game and just see how TV
and
play the full game."
As ridiculous as that sound, like we were laughing about it earlier, but like legitimately, we might be handcuffing the offense because he cannot seem to stop focus on his roommate. Like, and I think that is a huge issue. Let me go back to this comment, because I think, let's say for example, something happens in practice, or let's say, knock on wood, God forbid, you know what I'm saying, or let's say something happened, X get food poisoning or something like that from the team meal, and he can't go, right? Well, you got a guy who, I don't know if I should say this. There's other people on the team who aren't so ecstatic about Tyler's performance, right? I just gotta call a spade a spade. And you got a guy who you're continuously dependent on, and he is not out the game, not in the game for whatever reason. They sit him purposely, whatever. You now have an issue where you got a bunch of guys who already feel maybe looked over and not getting the opportunities that they deserve and earn, on top of the guy that you mainly force the ball to is not in the game. Now what happens, right? Because you ain't built up that chemistry, and then you got probably the second best defensive line that we see this season coming into town, a myriad of great corners who are way better than the North Carolina corners.
And that shutdown guy, that shutdown corner they got is back this week too.
Makuba, so Andrew Makuba, I think his name is.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Number 3, he's back. The one who was shutting down the team from Leon County receivers.
Yeah.
He got hurt. So
like now it gets to a point where you really are handicapping the offense. And so now, and then here's what I'm fearful of, and I'll say this because I'm fearful that because of that moment and Tyler's mental makeup, that will then put him in a position where he makes some controversial passes, doesn't trust his line. He ends up rolling out, gets hit a certain way. Now he hurt. Now we right back to where we was last year. We got to throw Ja'Cory Brown out there. Regardless if they feel he's ready or not. I feel like he's ready, but that's just me, right? I feel like if Coach Dawson been doing his thing, Ja'Cory should be in the wings waiting for this moment. Like, oh yeah, I'm like, it's my time, like you said. Like, and the mindset that you have, the mindset dogs have is, if that is the case, Tyler will never place. He will never start here again. Like, I'm taking your spot for the good. And I think if he goes out there and beats Clemson, I think you have to have a conversation, an honest conversation. Like, seriously, if you go out there spreading the ball around, hitting receivers in space, doing all those things that you need to, the stuff that we're sitting here complaining about. Shout out to Street, he back. Doing all the stuff that we sitting here complaining about, I think you have to have the honest conversation. I think Mario needs to get out his way and say, look, we got to give the reins to this guy. Like,
I don't even think that's an honest conversation. That's hey coach, you want to keep your job?
What y'all in talking about, man?
He was saying like, say for instance, just example, this weekend, Saturday, something happened in the game and TVD can't go. They put Jacory Brown in. He goes out there and the offense looks spectacular. He's moving the ball. He's spreading it around. He's scoring touchdowns. After the game, you win. He's saying, is that a conversation that Mario got to have with Coach Dawson and the team? I say that's not an honest conversation. At that point, it's do you want to keep your job? If he comes in and he scores points, he moves the ball, he spreads it around, you win this game with him as a backup. That's not a conversation. It's not honest. It's, hey, coach, you want to keep your job? He's our guy right now.
It ain't no slight, right? Like, it ain't personal. I'm just saying, if we face a situation where the guy who he got thrown out in front of last year and struggled per X early in the Discord, you know what I'm saying? Because his stats weren't great. I'll agree with him on that. But if he comes out there, he trusts that line, he gets opportunity, he finds guys in space, and the offense opens up. It blossoms the way we expect it to, instead of force feeding one person. And the team rally behind him. Tyler, it's been fun.
The one thing I want to, like, and this you would have to ask TVD. It's like, why isn't he more mobile than what we think? Can he be mobile? And I'm not saying mobile like, okay, he has to run the ball for about 80 yards per game. No, I'm saying mobile where they have to focus on him just because he could run and get 5 yards anytime. If he does that, then guess what? Now the defense can't just sit back there and play cover 2, cover 3 defense. All 3 linebackers can't just sit back there and say, oh, well, we ain't got to worry about the quarterback pulling the RPO.
I've been saying he opens up the offense, like, to where, and like I said, Clayton Tune, I think his name is, forgive me if I'm getting it wrong, Houston Texan fans and Houston fans, but he had a little wiggle to him. He could run, he could move. Like, he was kind of like a little Baker Mayfield back there, you know what I'm saying? And he just, his equivalent of number 7 was a South Florida kid who was really like that. Like, I'm pretty sure he led the country in receiving yards or some crazy stat like that, at least the conference. Like, buddy that ended up going to the Houston Texans, Tank Dell. Tank Dell was from the crib.
Yeah, Tank Dell.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if we had a cat like that, to me, this is my equivalent. No disrespect to X. Love X. He's a dog in his own right? But I just think, like, there's a gear that he just don't got. I don't know if he's ever gonna get it, but it's just a gear he doesn't have. You know what I'm saying? But sneak preview about, sneak preview. We gonna talk about that in a second.
No, listen. I mean, I can't hear y'all talk about Tyler Van Dyke. I mean, so we might as well just run these videos and let the people listen to the videos, and then we'll get into checking out some of the portal peeps. I was froze, bro. I was froze. As soon as y'all said go, man, my whole computer froze. My internet been acting up. So if I get kicked out again, man, my internet been acting up all night. I had to wait for it to unfreeze. But here's the interview from X. This is media day, and X talking to Tyler Van Dyke, and Tyler Van Dyke kind of like said a lot in the interview. We'll get into some of that, and then we'll end the segment with going around the country checking out some of the portal peeps, like some of the kids that jumped in the portal and what they're doing across the country. But here's the interview with Tyler Van Dyke before the season.
Tyler Van Dyke, tell us about this. He started being more vocal.
Hey, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man. What we doing in here, man? 113 in here, man. We got 27 likes. Come on, man. Hit the like button. You ain't this video you about to watch.
You start talking about TVD.
Yeah, this is an exclusive video. This is exclusive. Nobody got this video.
This is from media day. Nobody got this.
Is it really exclusive?
World premiere.
It's exclusive. It's exclusive. I never put it out. Nobody was at the table with me.
I did put some of it out. I put the part out when you said when you asked him about
about his leadership.
Yeah, that's the only part though.
He put that part, but other than that, the rest of the video is not out.
I think. All right, so let's see. Let me see. It's kind of low, wasn't it? Y'all let me know in the comments.
Yeah, me and Coach Dawson have built a really good relationship the past 6 months or so.
It's fun. It's fun. You never know.
But his offense allows you to play with a lot of freedom, changing plays, changing routes. So I'm very excited to have the freedom to do that. Get out of sticky situations when needed. I'm very excited.
You're muted, Streeter. You're muted.
So he says his offense gives him the freedom to get in and out and change plays, right? That's what Dawson offense gives him. And this was early in the process. Like this is before the season started. This is media day, right? So what is that saying? Well, what is he saying? He didn't have this last year?
Yeah, he didn't have this last year. Last year he had to do exactly what the coach told him. Like if the coach said, okay, this is the play. Your first read is this and your second read is that, and that's it. Ain't no going to the line of scrimmage. Oh, they finna blitz. Coach, can I check it? No, run the play.
Right.
So this year he's allowed to come down and check and check routes, check the blitz, the whatever coverage that the defense has. He's allowed to do whatever he wants to do at the line of scrimmage.
Got you. Okay.
Now, does he do it?
That's what saying, playing with freedom. Is it more so the speed of it, or is it more so
you go head to head
coming to the line, being able to check your play?
Check plays, check routes. It's more so that check plays.
I mean, I'm not gonna versus safety.
Yeah. So had a not so good year last year. You have any expectations for this year? I mean, it's a lot of hype. Wow.
I'm not gonna verse.
Miami is always hype. What's your expectations for this year?
Yeah, man, last year was unfortunate the way it went. We were very unhealthy last year, a lot of injuries, so it is what it is. You move on, you learn from it. We're just going to take it one day at a time this year and not worry about the last game of the season or whoever we play later in the season. It's all about now, taking it one day at a time, living in the present.
What do you feel that you've gotten better from each year you've been in? What have you got?
Muted, Streeter, you muted.
This part right here is very interesting because I think Tyler's very honest, dog. I think he's one of those people that are very honest. Like he wears emotions on his shoulders. Like you ask him a question, you can see emotion in his face. But watch his answer to this question.
I'd say in general, just my maturity, understanding defenses and understanding where to go with the football. I feel way better than I did 2 years ago. Knowing where to go with the football.
He still knew the person's name was going to begin with an R.
Understanding
Rambo
defenses.
Strippo. Rambo. It was Strippo.
Yeah, understanding where to go with the football. So, that's it.
So what else? So your question was, have you improved at something this year? And he said, understanding and where to go with the ball.
Yeah, he's like, he understands. Okay, in his offense, he understands where the ball is supposed to be thrown at. The first year he had with Lashley's system was, okay, well, this is the offense, and this receiver is going to be open, so throw him the ball. Last year, I mean, he just had to do exactly what the coach's offense wanted him to do, and it just was blank. So, and then this year is like, it's kind of like Lashley offense, but it's okay. You're able to come and throw the ball to the player that's open in the entire offense. So you're able to read the whole entire field. But in his case, from that game Saturday, we noticed that he wasn't reading the entire field. He was focused on one guy.
Right.
I'm gonna ask you, do you have a favorite receiver? Just throw the ball to the open man.
Open man. You know, being a quarterback, you gotta be able to spread the ball out.
Ask him, do we have a favorite receiver, or you just throw the ball to the open man?
That is hilarious.
We have a lot of playmakers this year, and I think they do a lot of great things for us. Not only the starters, I think a lot of guys in the 2 deep can make an impact for us a lot too.
Do you think this is the best depth-wise playmakers we've had since we've been right so far?
Yeah, I would say depth-wise for sure. You know, we got a lot of guys deep. You know, in the 3 deep, I think a lot of guys can play for us this year. So I'm excited what those guys can do. And later in the season, it's all about now taking it one. And I think you do a lot of great things for us. Not only the starters. I think a lot of guys in the 2 deep can make an impact for us a lot too.
What we digging for?
Huh?
What we digging for? Because I'm tired of hearing this man's voice. What are we digging for?
Just letting the people hear the interview.
Yeah, I would say depth-wise for sure. You know, we got a lot of guys deep. You know, in the 3 deep, I think a lot of guys can play for us this year. So I'm excited what those guys can do. And
that's just part 1. You was finna say something, maybe, or you just wanted to get Tyler off the screen?
Basically both. Let's hear what old Dabo got to say about Tyler. Comment section talking about it.
Huh?
So the comment section talking about it. Let's see how the opposition feels.
Wait 1 second. Let's get part 2 out.
So that last question, when I asked him about does he have a favorite receiver, the favorite target, he was like, nah, he throws the ball to the open man.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what?
The last one. I mean, I guess the last question that everybody understood when I asked was when does he have a favorite target? In Dawson's offense, it's no favorite target. It's one favorite target, and that target is always on the outside. But with TVD, he's not targeting the outside. He's targeting the inside receiver. So you know what I was thinking? I was like, well, what if they was to move X on the outside and put George or Young on the inside? Would that work a lot better for TVD?
Right. I mean, will it?
I'm guessing because that's what TVD likes to throw the ball on the inside.
I know who we can ask. Let's ask our resident offensive guru.
Kyle.
If his camera work.
So listen, let's finish. See what TVD. Let's finish with TVD.
You know, we got a lot of guys deep. You know, in the 3 deep, I think a lot of guys can play for us this year. So I'm excited what those guys can do, and I know what they can do, and they're going to show it this year on Saturdays.
So I'm going to ask you this one question. Coach calls RPO.
A whole team of a lot of guys, you know, having more voices on the team. The last 2 years.
Okay, so X had the balls to ask this man, are you gonna be a leader this year, dog, or you just gonna throw the ball around and lead by example? That's what X asked the man. Let's see.
Hey, so you just gonna skip the RPO question?
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Did you step up and say, okay, I'm the leader of this team, leader of offense?
He said, ask the man, was he going to step? The man been the quarterback for the last 2 years. He asked him, are you going to step up this year and be a leader for the team?
Say, hey, I'm here and I'm going to make plays and y'all need to make plays.
Man, I've been a leader here for the last 2 years.
Tyler said, man, I've been a leader here for the last 2 years. You fuck, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Putting the swing on X. Look at his eyes.
I've been that guy that people
look at the fucking fire in his eyes. Tyler about to jack X ass up, you motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you got a trick in your throat. Puss ass. Cam!
This year we did a great job as a whole team of a lot of guys, you know, having more voices on the team. I think that's something we lacked last year. I don't think we had enough leaders. Going from 6 guys in the leadership council to 13 now. So, yeah, doubled. So I'm excited.
So, I mean, to sum it up, you can put the Dabo video up there now, Mitty. All right, to sum it up, to sum it up, like this was an interview from the beginning of the season. Basically, Tyler has the reins to change the plays, to do. Dawson said it yesterday. I call the plays, Tyler picked. We have a first, second, third. Now, I spoke to Hayes today. Hayes says, Restrepo getting the ball. We looked at Tank Dell numbers. Oh, that's disgusting. Tank Dell got 3 times more catches than everybody else on the damn field. Hayes says, Restrepo gets the ball that much, it's like the jab in the fight. So you're going to throw more jabs than you throw haymakers. So I've been talking to a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand it. Hayes says, that's about right, man. Restrepo got 47 targets, and Kobe Young got 22. George got 23. That's about right. You're going to throw more jabs than you throw haymakers. Let's see what Dabo got to say about it. This is about Tyler, right? Set it up for him, Mitty. You're muted.
It's about Tyler and how they interpret how he spreads the ball according to their defense and their team.
Okay. We can't hear him. What the hell are you talking about? Dabo, well, we watched Tyler. We're not number 9 player. Number 9 likes to find number.
You can't hear it?
I don't even know if the other ones got numbers on their jerseys. What the fuck? Who the fuck are they? It's 9 and 7. No.
You can't hear it?
Nah, I don't hear nothing.
Oh, I can hear it. Why is it?
Nah, it looked like the video froze.
No, I paused it, but
oh, okay.
Nah, we can't hear it.
No, we can't hear it on our end.
Yeah,
you can hear it? You can hear it?
Yeah, I hear it fine.
Where you playing that from?
Nah, we don't hear it.
Twitter?
Huh?
The chat say they don't hear
it. Let's see.
Call Rich. Rich got the recording. I'm sure he was talking to Rich. Rich probably wrote it. Rich probably wrote his presser.
Long story short, basically.
Wait up. Let's get it up there, bro. We get it up there. No,
I'll put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. Yeah, now I get it up there.
Yeah. If you notice, man, we trying to show love, man, but them likes ain't looking good, so we can't put these comments up. You know what I'm saying? So hit the like button, man. Don't be a hater, man. X got a new bucket hat, man. It was his birthday. Stop hating. Hit that like button.
Oh, he's their big guy, but
oh, that's a bucket X.
Yeah, man. So one of the fans had slid and got it for me.
I like it. That's a bucket. I like that.
A bucket hat. What do you mean a bucket hat? Look like a wino hat.
You remember like the old Run DMC, like the old Run DMC hat.
Like button, man.
Y'all can hear this?
Yeah, you can hear it.
All right, let's go. This is Dabo talking about Tyler and how he sees Tyler and where he throws the ball at, right? Come on, Dabo.
4's a really good player as well. He's their big guy, but 7 is I mean, they've spread the ball around pretty good, but he's the guy that seems to be they want to force the ball to.
Oh, force. He said the F fucking word.
Ooh.
He said the F word, Dabo. He said the F word. Everything we've been trying to say, Dabo just came down and said, hey, they forcing the ball to fucking Scrappo. 7.
That's tough.
Do they have any other wide receivers over there? I'm not quite sure. Hey, Ron, check and see if they got any more receivers over there. Say it again, Dabo.
4's a really good player as well. He's their big guy, but 7 is I mean, they've spread the ball around pretty good, but he's the guy that seems to be they want to force the ball to.
Why would he say this in public?
That's that jab that was jabbing back at his ass.
Let's go back to what.
Why would he say this in public?
Let's go back to what X said. You know what I'm saying? X
jabbing at us.
So I basically say he said this because it's obvious that 7 they throwing the ball to 7. So psychologically, he basically saying, "Oh well, we know y'all gonna force 7 the ball, but
find something else to do.
Can y'all throw it to somebody else?" So now TVD goes out there and looks for other receivers and forces a turnover. That's psychological football. Oh well, that's the only guy y'all gonna throw the ball to.
He said,
Told you Dabo throwing jab.
no, he
We
said
got other
Throwing
receivers.
jab.
so even they looking at video, even they looking at the film, and they're saying, "Holy shit, they're forcing the ball to goddamn Screpo." He ain't even
And
open.
now y'all get
Is it 9
now,
to 7?
now y'all
That's 9 to 7.
and y'all gonna get mad when Susan said y'all gonna get mad.
Right. So he says in it. Okay, so let's set it. Okay, let's set it up. What X said. This is what X saying. Because last year we played a mind game with their quarterback also. What our offensive coordinator name was last year? What our defensive coordinator name was last year?
Still
I'm talking about Stills.
Still said he sat in the zone and was forcing their quarterback to make a decision, knowing that he had a breakdown, a previous breakdown. So we're not going to leave nothing open for you. We're going to make you have to think. That sound familiar? So now Dabo is saying,
oh shit.
reverse psychology, right, X? We see y'all forcing the ball to 7. So we see that. So you assume that they're going to pay attention to 7, right?
Do y'all remember the last couple times we played this team?
No, I don't want to remember.
Two times before the last time. Did you know they came out like that's all this team is about? Like for them, it is a psychological advantage. They came out and they clearly, you remember, they would run that set where they would shift all the linemen to the left side of the field, take the snap, throw a screen, and then the lineman would walk in and touch. They did it twice to us. They did it once against Al Golden, that 58 zip drubbing that we received that pretty much gave him his walking papers. And the next time we played him, they did the same shit on the first play again. That's all this has ever been about for Dabo, right? Like, and this is why I'm not gonna bother myself getting upset anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, because they understand good and goddamn well that it's levels, and Miami has yet to reach the level because we're getting held back by our signal caller. So even let's say we do, like, I'm expecting them to do something that's going to take X or cut X off, and Tyler's going to have to force it somewhere, or he's going to roll out like he has been, and then one of these linemen is going to smack his ass. Pause. When that happens, I think he's either going to succumb to the pressure, or he's going to get up, dust himself off. When I say succumb to pressure, I mean he gonna get hurt. He's going to be like, I got hurt. I can't play anymore. Or he's going to get up, dust himself off, and manage to force the ball again and get it picked off, or somehow get sacked and fumble it.
It's two things you can take from what Dabo basically saying. Okay, if you're Dabo basically saying, okay, so we know y'all gonna force a 7 the ball. 7 ain't gonna beat us. He'll catch the ball, but he ain't gonna beat us. In order for y'all to beat us, you're gonna have to throw the ball to the outside, to the other receivers, and then that's when we'll make a mistake, because we just don't think y'all other receivers are that good like that. That's what I got from the tape. Now, TVD and Dawson to go in there and play that mind game, or just allow Dabo to just screw them in the head.
Yeah, say it and stand on it. Like,
yeah.
What does that
You know
say
what I'm
about
saying?
you?
Because if Dabo basically saying, well, yeah, we know y'all okay, if y'all throw the ball 40 times, 7 getting 20 targets. You know what I'm saying? And those 20 targets aren't going to beat us.
He's not going to go downfield. He's not going to
if
blur
you know
nobody.
You throw the ball to 7 20 times, and you just say, well, okay, so he say he's going to throw to 7 20 times. We just take 7 targets away from 7. Now he only gets 13 targets. Those other 7 targets goes to receivers that are covered. Tyler throwing interceptions now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, I hope that Tyler didn't look at this. I would hope. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure he did.
And you know what's crazy, X? They're going to force that damn ball today, number 1, to Shipley. That's his name, right? Shipley?
Yeah.
In every way, shape, or form. They had to say, because they don't have receivers either. That's the part that pisses me off about this. It's not too many teams that I said we have a clear advantage on receiver over, but this game is it. Like, our 1, 2, and 3 is clearly better than their 1, 2, and 3 at receivers. Our X, Y, and Z trumps them. But for some reason,
but you know what? Maybe, man, like I just said earlier, I said, what if we just move X on the outside and put one of those other guys on the inside? Maybe the offense works a lot better. I'm just thinking because I'm like, oh, if you're looking in the middle as a slot guy, then maybe let's put one of our better receivers that's more talented.
Mm-hmm.
Or let's put Rashad in that slot. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I was going to say.
Rashad's speed is a way better than X.
If you're not breaking off good 5, 6, 7 chunk runs, hey, you know what I'm saying? Put one of them in the back put a running back in the back for pass protection, a Don Chaney, and get a second slot on the field and let them battle it out. At some point, they both gonna be in the middle of the field, so you're gonna have to figure out, okay, who's getting open, who's actually making a play. It's clear in the limited snaps that Brashard had, and y'all might call this controversial. Oh well, Brashard made more of an impact than Xavier Restrepo from that slot position.
Ooh, boy, you better be glad you ain't down here, because somebody would have found your car and burned it, cuz.
They probably would have, but hey, he made more of an impact, and I don't think that's even debatable. If I'm being honest with you, despite him having the 2 touchdowns, I think Brashard Smith had
Can I argue that? Can I refute
go ahead,
that?
please.
Can I refute that, bro?
Please go ahead.
Can I defend X?
Go ahead.
We've been sitting here 3 years with X and Restrepo, right?
That's the same person, but yes.
I mean, Brashard and Restrepo, right? We've been sitting here for 3 years with Brashard and Restrepo, right?
Well, Brashard been here too, hasn't it?
3?
Nah, he been for 3. 3, right?
3 years. 3 years we've been sitting here with Brashard and Restrepo. I don't think it's fair to even compare the two, dog.
Elaborate, please. I need to hear this.
One has performed, and the other is showing a heartbeat this year. One has a lot of potential, and one has actually went out against Alabama and caught our only fucking touchdown. We're talking 3 years, bro, not 3 months. We're talking 3 seasons, dog.
I understand.
There's no way we're walking in court and you're winning that argument.
You sure?
No way.
You sure?
Yeah, because he hasn't been given a chance, man. It's just not a fair. It's not a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been given. It's not even a fair fight.
That's literally my point that I'm arguing. In limited opportunities,
he was given a chance. He was given a chance in Texas A&M. He dropped the ball, right?
He did.
Did
he? Yeah. Last year, that was a big catch.
Right. Yeah, remember?
Yeah, that was a big drop.
That third down,
there was a couple big drops. We saying that about Henry Parrish too?
No. That was a game. That was a drop. That was a huge drop.
Henry Parrish too. Henry Parrish had a wide open screen at the backfield and dropped it. Nothing but green grass in front of him.
No, we're saying about anybody that dropped it. But what I'm saying is Brashard doesn't get the targets, right? But it'll be hard to argue, dog. Like, other than racism, I don't know. Like, how could we argue that this man Restrepo, who gets us first down after first down, Brashard has to run back a couple more kickoffs or something. That's all I'm saying. He does have a lot of potential.
I'm saying in the last game, right? I would say the impact in the game, like in limited snaps, I saw Brashard pop. And he don't get a lot of receptions or opportunities because X is primarily in the slot. So in the few times that he did, when they literally pulled X out and Jacoby and Horton and Brashard was in the game, I saw Brashard do what I need, what X, in my opinion, should be doing. I saw Brashard just straight up run down the middle of the field and blur a dude. And the dude didn't know what the hell just ran past him. He was like, what the hell was that? Who was that?
So look at Brashard's stats. Brashard right now has 9 catches for 182 yards.
Because he ain't had the same opportunities. He has not had the same. Look at the snap count. But
that's what I'm saying. So Brashard, efficiency wise, is way better than X. He's scored. He's got 2 touchdowns on 9 catches
and a kickoff return.
Well, I mean,
shout out to X. X at the tone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to X.
We ain't gonna add the special teams, but. Yeah, I mean, when Brashard is in the game and the ball is thrown to him, he's making plays. So maybe you need to throw the ball to him a lot more so he can make plays.
I'm not taking nothing away from X, but like X, pun intended, just said Clemson wants them to force that ball because if we can figure out a way to shut him down, they feel like they shut the rest of the offense down. And Tyler, this is not the game. Tyler got to figure it out. He has to.
I don't think Dabo's gonna try to take X out of the game at all. I really don't, because like we talked about it, you're getting diminished returns out of that shit. If you're gonna throw him the ball 17 times, he's gonna end up with 11, 12, 13 catches for under 100 yards. He's gonna let him have that shit. I don't see them like you. You don't always. You do it sometimes. Sometimes you do double slot guys. I don't see them doubling X for a lengthy period of the game. They're gonna let him have that shit. If you ask me personally.
Yeah, I think I swear to God, I hope this game starts with Ja'Cory Brown, bro. I just hope it starts that way. I swear to
What you
God.
mean?
Because I mean, he played against him already. I just hope it starts that way. You know what I'm saying?
Like you hope he comes out and takes starter reps.
Starts that way. Yeah. I
Oh
hope it
no, that's
starts
not
that
happening.
way.
I think Tyler is gonna get defeated to the point where he's gonna fake an injury, and then X is going. But and then Ja'Cory's gonna come in. My problem is
No, I hope it starts that way. Ja'Cory's been held for a reason.
Yeah,
they haven't played him for a reason, and I hope I hope it starts that way, and I hope they throw him a curveball, and I hope they have to deal with Ja'Cory for a quarter. I hope they do, and then you could bring Tyler in, but yeah, I'm sure Ja'Cory wants to pay them back just as well, and we got a defense to kind of help him out this time.
Yeah, we talked about it. He gonna have the best offensive line we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think if this coaching staff is adamant of just giving up on a person, like
Nobody said give up on
No. That's not. No. He was saying strategize. Yeah, just throwing the curveball. Something they didn't think that they was gonna see.
Yeah.
I'm with Streeter, but I don't think it should. I don't think it'll go like that. Or I don't think it should go like that. I think he should. You start out with TVD,
and then
so they automatically, you start whether he's a rhythm or not. You start out with TVD, so it's like this is our game plan. This is who we came to face. TVD. Then you pop Ja'Cory in, whether it be the first quarter, second drive, whatever it be. Then you pop it on their ass, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. Now we weren't, So, just my opinion.
Hey, let me go back to everybody talking about the Brashad Smith stats came on garbage time. Brashad Smith stats came on North Carolina starters was in the game the whole entire 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Don't say that dumb shit again.
We were pressing, but it wasn't garbage
time.
Yeah, we pulled within.
He had North Carolina starting cornerback on him when he scored that touchdown.
We pulled within 8. They took a field goal, go up 11. We score again. Yeah, like it was not. Yeah, they tried to kind of take the. I'm not talking about that. It is what it is. The game over, we lost. The bottom line I'm saying is, this is not the game where you like everybody in America know it's coming. They know where the ball going. There's a difference where if you know where the ball's going and the person that the ball's going to, there's nothing you can do with him. What aggravates me is that we were looking at it earlier. I pulled it up. Shout out to Steve-O. Street pulled it up. Kyle shouted it out to us and we looked it up. Kyle pulled it up and Rich pulled it up. We watched this man cooking North Carolina DBs, absolutely baking them, sauteing them, filet mignon.
He's our best
off the line.
Receiver, dog.
Yeah,
he's our best wide receiver, dog.
And watching Tyler absolutely miss this man wide open. I'm talking about running down and running comebacks, and the DB is kissing grass, like, and playing press coverage off the line of scrimmage and kissing grass, and he 8 yards behind him, and this man does not get the ball. I can't make sense of it.
Remember, I've been saying this for the last 2 years, maybe 3. He's the one receiver we have that can run a route and get open without the help of the offense. I mean, the coach designing the play for him to get open. He can just go out there and he's going to just beat the guy who's in front of him. But what do? We're not throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? He has 5 catches in the first half for over 100 yards. And he has, 1 target or 2 targets in the second half after that? Like,
and let's be clear, folks, because we about to talk about some transfer guys. If people from this team transfer, please believe they're gonna go somewhere else and they're gonna make an impact. And we're gonna be sitting there punching the air like Cuba Gooding Jr. after they shot Ricky, because we're gonna figure out, we're gonna ask ourselves, why the hell didn't we use him when he was here?
Ricky! So many people don't even know what you're talking about, dog.
Man, if you don't know what I'm talking about, man, you need to go coach it yourself. Man, hey, look, I wore this shirt for a reason too. I forgot to say that. You see what this shirt say, Tyler? This shirt say football, and the highlight portion says all, because everybody got to play in the game. Throw the football to everybody.
Let me get something straight. Let me get something straight, man. Because
all receivers matter.
Let me get something
all
straight.
of them.
Because we sounding racist. Let me get something straight. I don't think Tyler's the reason we lost that game. Like that. I know
he's not.
It's easy to blame, but I don't think he's the reason we lost that game.
No, he's not.
I think we got to become better as a team and as coaches. I think our coaches, we came to a conclusion today that maybe all of our coaches are just young coaches learning how to be, because there are a lot of timeouts and not timeouts, and timeouts that we do get, we get 15-yard penalties. There's a lot of that going on, you know what I'm saying, with our staff, dog. And maybe all of them struggle at situational things and got to get that part together with their game.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Guthrie goes crazy to call a timeout versus North Carolina gets a 15-yard penalty. Guthrie does not call a timeout versus Georgia Tech and watch 3 plays, 75 yards, and go down in history.
But he learned.
That what it was?
No, he learned. I can't speak for other two motherfuckers, but he learned.
That's what it is. Like basically, he
what was the penalty about? Why did he go so far?
I think it was
because he ran on the field. He was on the field.
He said himself because. Yeah, but he said himself, probably because he was on the field, but he said himself he took his headset off and
yeah, no, he crossed. Once you cross a certain part of that the field, they're gonna throw a flag on you as a coach. You're not supposed to do that. And that's why he knew. That's why Mario was like, "Oh, okay, we got that."
Mario had to call the timeout, right? Mario had to call the timeout.
I thought that was weird.
The coordinators could call it, and Mario allowed it, but you can't be on the field. Like only the head coach can be on the field.
I don't think the coordinator could call it. X. Me and Hayes talked about that last night. I think it has to be Mario or a player.
X, I thought that was weird that they gave him both the timeout and the penalty. It should have been one or the other. Because if you give him the timeout, then he's allowed to come on the field, is he not?
But not act an ass.
Yeah, once they blow the whistle, but he was on the field when he called.
How the fuck you give him? So how do you give him both? If you're gonna throw the flag, okay, the clock don't stop now.
Well, I think
you gave him. That was weird.
To not run, to not run that 10-second runoff when they do get the penalty, because if you get the penalty, they always give you the 10-second runoff. So stop that clock.
You're right.
Yeah, he was all on the field, so they was throwing the flag no matter what. He should have been on the field. If Mario would have did it, maybe they wouldn't have threw the flag.
At the end of the day, I understand the point that they're learning. I think the tempo that they were going at, they obviously didn't prepare for because they hadn't seen a team who did that this season yet. And Guidry was kind of in a position where he felt like, man, I gotta give my guys a breather because these dudes are just. Because I think he said it. He said there was a point where they weren't even like normally you get you run a spread tempo, you get a 5-10 yard gain on a pass and then you'll hurt them get to the ball. He said they were running the ball and then I saw some very questionable line pushes, but I ain't hating because I see Miami get it. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing Inez Cooper pulling dudes 7 yards down the field, so I ain't tripping, right? That's fair. But when that would happen, they would all immediately get to the ball on that too. Like, so it kind of made it weird because you couldn't set the ball because the guy's in the pile, and then you can't see what the next defense is, and they running the spread concept on a tempo off of running plays, which typically don't happen. So it's another wrinkle that Guidry gonna learn from, hopefully get better from. I think, like Kyle said, he was learning. He couldn't let that happen 2 plays in a row. I mean, I think they ended up scoring anyway, so it didn't matter. But it's definitely an opportunity for him to grow. And it goes to show you, like, hey, welcome to Power 5 football. This is where the big boys at. This ain't Nickel State. This ain't Willacoochee State, School for the Blind. Like, this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So, like, make the most of it. But Dawson, on the other hand,
hey man, I'm seeing some comments in this thing. A lot of y'all fans don't know football. Y'all saying some dumb stuff. Like one person said Jason Taylor he doing a bad job with the D-line. I see Brandon Brown talk about our coaching staff sucks. They don't know how to make a Listen, All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Leave him alone, man.
Well,
Let him.
I would say as far as the
somebody kept.
go ahead.
We had literally one horrible game against North Carolina, and now the coaching staff suck. Really,
Sound about right.
Georgia Tech was a bad coach.
It's a bad fluke.
Yeah,
it was a bad fluke.
It wasn't no bad coach game. We beat that team up and down the field.
You're right. That's the game TBD lost. I apologize.
Up and down the field. North Carolina,
yeah,
the only team we went out there and we got out.
Well, no, I'm gonna say Dawson against Georgia Tech was kind of ugly too. Dawson against Georgia Tech, the fact that you changed your goddamn schemes and your run game don't look the same. Anyway, somebody asked a question because we were talking about the defense. I just wanted to, because he kept asking the question. It was Kane's low 26, or I can't remember what his name. Anyway, he said, why did we move Jaden Davis from, I guess all the playmaking he was doing in the slot, being able to come up and hit? Why did we put him on the boundary, X?
Jaden Davis started the season on the boundary. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what who said that? Like
he started the season on the boundary.
Low something. I don't know.
It's just that he has the ability to play on the inside, slot, star, safety. He has the ability to play all those positions, but he started the season on the boundary.
I was pissed that we kept him there. I felt like you should have been a bigger corner out there to kind of contest with Tez Walker.
A lot of people keep saying that.
And introduce, but that's what I was in there hollering all weekend about. Like Adai, you coach the cornerbacks. How do you look at this and not make a change? Like the game was won in the third quarter, in Guidry's most important quarter, the one he always preaches in the test too, and it was won by one person. And at no point did you stop and say, man, we should probably switch somebody out for this dude.
Let me answer that though. Let me answer that though. It wasn't it. I hear you, because everybody keep asking that, and I understand why everybody says that. But at the same time, hype wasn't why that man was killing us. We was making mistakes. We was making bad mistakes. So unless you telling me he's gonna get in there and not make the same mistakes, he was making mistakes. He misjudged Davis. He misjudged could have been picked, could have been knocked down. Right.
If he keeps running, that's an interception. Right. If he keeps running through that ball, that's an interception.
But he was still like he was getting on top of Davis. Like he was beating him from time to time. There's nothing Brown height is gonna do about that. Because he was getting clear steps on him. The problem was the safeties. The safeties were messing up in some plays. You know what I'm saying? I can't say all of them because I don't know the alignment. It was mistakes. When you have to go back and watch that, we just made mistakes. Even him, like Guidry said, we made him look a little better than he is. And we did. It was mistakes. This man was killing us off stupid stuff. So I don't know what Brown would have done personally.
So looking at it like this. Again, Jaden Davis on that one route, that long touchdown when he came out in the third quarter. He got man to man. You know what I'm saying? They trust him enough to play man to man with their receiver. He just jumped at the ball a lot earlier than he's supposed to. If he runs through that, that's an interception. Everybody's saying, "Oh, what Jaden Davis a lockdown corner." You know what I'm saying? That happens.
I'm just tired of
Devontae Brown. He had got in the dog seat. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing with this staff. They'll play you here and there, man. But when you get in that dog seat, it's kind of hard to get out. You got to do some spectacular things in practice to get out of there.
We doing this again, huh?
What Devontae Brown did?
We back to the.
I think it'd be certain situations when they in the ball game, and then the coach tell them certain things to do, and then they don't do it. We know Coach Daza, he's a rough coach, man. He mean business all the time. So you gotta make what's best of it when you out there on the field.
So here's my thing. So where does that same energy come for someone like Corey Couch, who will watch? Georgia Tech game was there to be won. He missed that pick. He had a guy
tip the ball, bro.
I know he had a guy get a long play because he tried to undercut a route, read it wrong. Dude jumped and got it free. I think that was against Miami, Ohio. He ended up getting an interception. But my thing is, why does it seem like that energy switches up? Like, I seen him make one mistake, and I would call it questionable. Someone brought it up about the PI that he got against Texas A&M. where Cam clearly undercut it and made a play on the ball first, but they called PI on Brown for coming over the top of the receiver. So maybe I'm tripping. Y'all can help me out. But if I'm a defensive back and I make a play on the ball, because we saw a situation like that where they almost screwed Miami, right? Someone tipped the ball and they were talking about pass interference and they picked the flag up in that North Carolina game. Am I right? So why is it when Cam did it, and Brown came over the top and they called PI? Why was it that? Because Cam was clearly making a play on that ball. He touched the ball, he almost caught it, and he fell back, and then they called PI. So
I think he kept the guy from jumping. He kept the guy from I think that was a pass interference. I know the play that you're talking about because we talked about it after the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a PI, bro.
So once again, where does that energy come from? Because that's what we holding it. That's the only real play we seen him out there. We don't see him get. And I think he had one more play. I think.
So who do you play him over? Who do you play him over? Like, is there like?
I mean, Porter did a good job. Porter's having a pretty good season as of now when he's on the field.
Porter shutting the side down, but once again, in that North Carolina game, was there any other receivers that we need to be concerned with? Like, it seemed obvious that when they couldn't get the ball, it was like, all right, it's almost as if like they understood that we didn't watch film or stop. Because I saw Corey Guinness on the sideline after he scored that third touchdown. He's like they can't guard you. And it became clearly evident that outside of Cam, nobody else watched film on this dude because he was doing whatever he wanted. The other guys were in check for most of the night. They weren't getting no big gains like that.
Right,
We had one guy destroyed in one quarter.
Because the defense was in position every time, man. That's what I'm keep saying. Like, y'all really have to go back and look at these reviews. The defense was lined up fine. Everybody was in position. We would just make those mistakes that would let Walker get open. Besides the one where he beat Davis deep, and even then, if Davis keeps running, he can get his hand on the ball. But you seen all those the big plays he made. Safety looking in the backfield, safety like mislined this way, confusion between the corners and the it was just mistakes that was allowing this boy to kill them like that. And that's what Gidget was saying. Gidget was like, man, we made him look better than he is. And I 100% agree when you go back and look at the tape. Like, if you just watch the game, yeah, it seemed like he was just out there kicking our ass. But you go back, watch how many times he catches the ball and the safeties in the corner or the two looking at each other and talking to each other and having discussions because we had some kind of a breakdown.
Right.
So
let me explain something about that. In the defense that Gilgeous plays, runs, he wants our playmakers to go out there and try to make plays. So everybody complaining about, the safety's looking in the backfield, or he wants them to go make plays. He wants them to cause turnovers, So sometimes when the safety sees a guy running in the middle of the field, and he's like, oh man, let me step up because I might get this interception. Guess what? If they throw that ball and he picks it off, y'all gonna go crazy. Oh boy, Cam so raw. But no, they don't throw the ball and they throw it over the top. Oh man, nah, he's sorry. Make up your mind. Players make plays, then you're gonna be happy. If they don't make plays, you're not gonna be happy. It's simple as that.
So listen, at the end of the day, bro, in the moment, man, it feels pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? To lose 2 in a row, and then you got your bullies standing in your next game, could be possibly 3 in a row. But the team has improved. The team has improved. They've gotten better. Talent is getting better. Just not there yet. The fumbling on the goal line, the throwing interceptions in your own red zone, and for no goddamn reason on first down. It's just not there yet. Discipline, depth, listening, chemistry, they ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So next thing we want to do before we get out of here, man, we're gonna jump into we're gonna go around the country, man, and see what some of these portal guys are doing. Who have we had anybody jump out in the portal, man? Go somewhere and just kick ass?
No.
Corey Gaines, obviously.
Man, Corey Gaines got his ass kicked Saturday night. That's what I saw.
He did.
Bane had him bent over, no Vaseline.
He did.
Tried to tackle Bane one time. Yeah, he tried to tackle him.
Damn sure did.
That's making just stop talking. It's making it worse. Like I said, and then us having, I can't think of a game in the last probably 5 seasons that we actually lost the we had less penalties than the other team and we lost. Like, I don't know, man.
This is actually
Shout out to Jay Garcia, man.
It just don't look good.
That boy cleared
Yeah,
his
that's
ball.
true. Hey, so
That boy
Manny, look
find
at
him
the
a black,
look at
find him
it.
a black queen, man.
Light up that last statement by Gainer being older than Cameron Corbin. I didn't know Gainer. I forgot Gainer was there when Mark Richt was here. Like literally, Gainer was at when Mark Richt was here. Gainer, they said Gainer's a 7-year, 8-year. I'm like, whoa, what is he doing in college?
Man, hey, get to it, young man. Get to it. I ain't hating. I stay in college too. You get paid now, free meals, no rent. Shit, keep your ass up.
Yeah, so Street, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who is the player that left us that went to the portal and has done great.
Great.
I mean, okay, done good. As of now, it looks like
K5 is doing okay.
Rooster's doing good.
Hey, I don't count that. That's basically G5.
That's G5. What'd you say? That's G5.
Actually, I'm talking shit. They about to be in the ACC next year, so I don't know why I'm talking shit. They about to be right back in Miami next year.
Yeah, I got K5 and Rooster doing okay. I think Rooster probably doing the best out of everybody.
Said Al
honestly.
Blaze. I didn't even see Al Blaze on the field when Duke played the other day, so I don't know.
I saw when they played Clemson though. I saw Blaze on the field when they played Clemson.
Oh, so he was doing something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the PBU, I think, towards the end of the game, but I mean,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now y'all think about it in the comment section. If y'all come up with anybody that left Miami and is on fire somewhere, let us know other than Arthur Brown. Listen, Jay Garcia is up at Missouri, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I heard he's third string.
That boy never gonna see the field because both of them dudes is better than him. I'm gonna say it right now.
I think he's third string. But he look like he done made a family up there, boy. He done called him an old chocolate caramel. You know what I'm saying?
Is she from here? Is she from here or she up there?
Look like she got a little Miami in her.
No, I think he said. I think he been messing with her from down here.
Yeah, he took her with him.
She made that business.
I don't know if she's from here, but she came down here when he came.
She look like she got some swap shop in her. She don't look like she's from Missouri.
Hey, that boy Jake on the black app. That's what's happening. I'm with it.
They done put a burger in the bun. How you say it? How you put a bun
bun in the oven, man. Bun in the oven. Damn, Street.
So Jake ain't got on the field yet, but he been playing. He been playing in the field. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else we got, man. Who else we got? Oh, that's
When he cook his ball and Garcia didn't focus on.
Somebody said Relish George. Remember the fullback who brought here? He ended up going to another school, but then they switched him to D tackle. He actually had a pretty good season.
We got a corner. The corner that went to I forgot where he went. Was it Jackson? We got a corner that went to the league last year, correct?
Who?
Oh gosh. Was it? No, it wasn't Dunson.
Jackson?
We got a corner that left us, and he went. I think he went somewhere small, but he went to the NFL. I have to find whose name it is. Is it Dunson? It's not Dunson, right?
Nah, Dunson's still in college.
You finna talk about Dunson.
So it's not. It was somebody. I'll find the name. I'll find the name eventually. I can't do it right now.
Yeah, Dunson's still in college. I can't think of anybody who's doing good like outside of Rooster. Everybody's saying K5, but he's not doing all that. He's not doing
Smooth said Chris Graves. He said Chris Graves. Is Chris Graves? He not
zero stats.
So
that's what I was gonna say.
So y'all pump the brakes. So next we got Marcus Clark. When did Marcus Clark leave? He went to Missouri also. Y'all knew this?
Yeah.
Marcus
that was
Clark?
Manning. He left with Manning.
Yeah,
but was it right after Manning left?
Jake Garcia, big mom, is his sister.
Is it?
Nah, I just made that shit up.
Oh,
it would have been funny though, right?
Hey, so Marcus Clark had, but didn't Marcus Clark have like his freshman year, like he got in the game early, right? He was the one who
No,
missed the interception,
Yeah,
right?
remember the
his
game?
second year, not
Remember,
freshman year.
remember that game where he they threw the ball. I forget who was it Virginia we was playing. They threw the ball in the end zone.
Virginia,
no,
yeah.
West Virginia, and they cut.
It was
They
Virginia,
threw. Okay, so Virginia game.
and he tipped the ball.
Yeah, he took the ball. He shouldn't have
Yeah, that was his
intercepted it. And
sophomore year.
They scored. Yeah.
So I don't think he has any stats. He don't have any stats yet. I don't think. He got
I
5
want to
solo
figure out who
tackles
that
and 1
corner is.
interception. Maybe he got that at Miami. Oh no, 2023 he got 5 solo tackles and he got an interception this year.
All American.
Nice.
All
At
American.
least
Write it down.
at least he out there on that field. They go, boy,
Mhm.
everybody's favorite 5-star, Vontae Williams. Vontae, innocent Williams.
Not a
Vontae up there in Maryland, man, but I don't think Vontae playing that much though.
He's not. He plays special teams.
Yeah, he's special team guy.
Vontae got 1 solo tackle, but he still got them dreads. Come on, Vontae, now prove these boys wrong. Nigga, my guy, Chris Graves, man. We had so much hope for Chris Graves, dog.
He got
Chris
the next shot
Graves
they
on the-
chosen. He still got his Hurricanes gear on in this picture.
That ain't his fault. Chris Graves wanted to be thuggo. So Chris Graves up in Ole Miss. Let's see what Chris Graves' stats look like.
No
Chris
stats.
Graves, no stats. But he up there though. I saw he got a little NIL money or something. I saw him at the gas station with the picture. You know, they all take the same picture.
Some nasty.
Still a young guy. He got long.
My dog, yeah, my dog.
He got a long way to go.
Yeah. Chris, he'll get a chance, man. As long as he keep the guns in his bag, he'll get a chance.
Oh shit.
Isaiah Dunston. But didn't we like Isaiah Dunston X?
Yeah, remember he came in that one game and we were like, oh man, he gonna be good. And oof. Did a magic trick on us. He disappeared for the rest of the season.
The boy said, woof, woof. Isaiah Dunston's at Baylor.
They terrible anyway, so.
You said they're terrible.
Yeah, he probably about to fire Aranda after this year.
Think so?
I'm really trying to figure out this cornerback's name. Shit.
The other cornerback who left us, because his dad opened his big fat mouth, he ain't even playing. He's at
Isaiah Dunston.
What's his name? Kamari Rogers.
So Isaiah Dunston, slowly roll X. So Isaiah Dunston, let's see. 3 solo tackles. He got 3 solo tackles. Not sure if he's starting anything like that, but with 3 solo tackles, I doubt it.
All American.
Next, we got iDog.
Gil.
Frierson.
Dog.
Gil neck. Get him been lifting them weights.
At least he got the right jersey on. That boy got 2 tackles.
Gil?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Does he start? Does he play? What does he do? Anybody know X?
No,
Gil plays. Gil plays a lot. He plays a lot.
Nah, I don't know about that. He wasn't playing early.
No, he plays a lot. I just, I'm talking. Me and his coach be talking, and he's like, "Yeah, man." Look, me and his coach talking. His coach be joking with me. He say, "Man, yeah, man. I love the trade we did with you guys, man. Thanks for sending us Gil."
And
that's not.
So did he ever play when he went to? He transferred to Utah State at first, correct? Did he ever play?
No, he transferred to Louisville. He never.
I thought he had went to Utah State with
No,
with
Utah
your
State
boy.
was your homeboy Gervin Hall. That's who went to Utah State.
Gervin Hall. Man.
That's who. My bad. You're right.
When I see Kenneth Walker, get the fuck out the way.
Last but not least.
Yeah. It's money at Louisville. There go my dog. There go my dog.
Everybody's favorite linebacker. Every got 1 sack and 4 solo tackles, a forced fumble. Every out there getting busy, boy.
Look at my dog. And he got another year.
Hey, go ahead and pull that season record up, man. Put that season record up.
You get to watch that boy tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday night, they got a game.
Every out there, I got to watch some highlights. Every out there getting busy.
That's my dog.
Go and pull that season record up.
Ooh. I think they're like 4-3. 4-2.
Nah, he like 2-4, 2-4, something like that.
Yeah.
2-4.
Wait.
Or 3-4, one of them.
I think the only person that's balling, honestly, is We ain't even talk about him yet.
Lights out.
Who's lights out?
The quarterback.
Oh,
From
you talk about
Central last year,
Keon. You
the
talking about
starter.
Keon? Well, yeah.
No, I'm talking about
He
that.
didn't come to you. He didn't come to you, but yeah,
I'm talking
lights
about
out doing his thing.
I'm talking about that transfer from here.
Who?
Somebody said Elijah Roberts. I guess you would have to put up his stats. I didn't see his stats.
Elijah Roberts at FIU?
No, Elijah Roberts at
Nah, he at SMU.
Yeah.
Oh
That
boy, look at Twan Jackson.
that
11
boy Action
tackles,
Jackson, man.
one
Dillard's
interception.
finest.
As a
He
freshman.
didn't come to you, but I guess you could add him.
As a
Kamari
freshman.
Rogers, that's the other name who
16
like I
years
said,
old. We had
it's-
Kamari on his list. I don't know. I didn't upload the picture.
yeah, I don't know. You didn't post it yet. But
I don't
he
see it.
he's not even getting on the field.
Huh?
He's not even getting on the field. So
He's a sophomore, right?
no, he's a freshman. He redshirted last year.
So anybody else y'all want to take a look into?
I guess
That's what
somebody
Yeah,
just
somebody asked about
asked
Thad.
what happened to Thad. Thad ain't doing nothing.
Wait, he went to
That
FAU,
went
right?
to what? UMass, right?
No. Yeah, Thad at UMass.
He went to UMass.
Oh,
Yeah.
playing with the fighting Mark Popes, huh? All right.
He at UMass?
What's his name was? Matter of fact, he was doing something. I think he got hurt again. What's that guy? Wiggins?
Oh, Wiggins. Yeah, he was at Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
3 D1s, dog. That's insane.
Where's I have no idea how that keeps happening. Where's what's our two? It's two linemen that I'm thinking of. One went to Tennessee, correct?
Oh, you talk about Campbell, Jonathan Campbell.
Campbell.
Yeah, he
Anybody?
starts.
Does he play? Anybody know? He starts.
Yeah, Campbell starts. Campbell starts.
Okay.
He started left tackle.
He's a left tackle. He started left tackle. You talk about the center who went to SMU. I forget the center guy name.
SMU. Okay. Yeah.
Nah, he's not playing.
Okay.
He's not starting.
They said what's up with Brenton?
Really?
They said Brenton balling.
Brenton, he get in. He not balling. He get in here now. So Allen Hayes,
him and K5, they get in.
Yeah, Allen Hayes just got hurt.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
Yeah, we just saw Allen Hayes.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah, we just saw Allen Hayes.
Well, he got hurt in that game.
Harold. I doubt it. Is Harold in school?
Harold. Oh, we talk about the
Jalen Harold, the fake, the great value James Williams. That was a big boy.
Where he at?
Don't nobody know.
Great value James Williams. What the fuck?
Because Brenton, he's at FAU. He's not starting. They get him in here now, but he's not really making an impact.
That's insane.
Boy, should have stayed here then. That sucks, man. That sucks.
Ja'Kai Clark, that's the center name who left. That's the center who went to SMU.
Yeah, he went to SMU.
What school Thad Franklin in?
They went and got Matt Lee and didn't tell him. He was like,
UMass.
y'all doing me on Twitter. They did. I ain't gonna lie. They did kind of. That is nasty work. How they did Ja'Kai Clark. He's like, damn, y'all just gonna get another center and not say nothing to me. That's how y'all feel. Like, okay, say less.
I mean,
like a week later,
hey,
buddy got the he had to visit with the gear on. I said, oh.
Mm-hmm.
They said that
Campbell always play well for a little while. Let's see if he holds up. Campbell got a lot of potential.
They said that
he has his moments. He's had his moments because the other game I was watching them play the other day, was it 2 weeks ago, a week ago, man, they were bullying him. And I was like, yeah, they look like him at UM. And then he'd have his moment where he'd be like, dang, why he didn't do that at UM?
They had that Louisiana Monroe.
Oh, I thought he went to UMass. My bad.
No,
Jalen Harold at UMass?
Yes.
Oh, that at University of Louisiana. Okay.
We had a whole segment about Jake Garcia. Finding him a chocolate queen, man. Talking about Jake Garcia. That's crazy. Go back and read the comments, dog. Anyway.
Who else we missing?
We haven't heard. I don't even know what's going on with Malik Curtis. But no, I know what's going on with him. He's not on the team. He's not on the team, but I think he's getting it. He's gonna get his degree and go somewhere else.
Oh, so he's still at UM?
Yeah, from what I was told. Yeah.
Kennedy said the 220-pound safety from Jacksonville. I think that you must be talking about Jalen Harold, who we was just talking about. That was the only person that was that size.
No, Jalen Harold that transferred. We recruited him. We talking about the 220 safety that transferred. Oh man,
That's
that's him. Yeah, that's him. No, he didn't. Yo, Jalen Harris definitely
Yeah,
didn't
he transferred
transfer.
on. No,
He
he
transferred
did.
on
He
Mario.
transferred on. No, he
Mario,
transferred on Danny. Remember, he stopped playing. Remember, he
no.
stopped. You sure?
He was still here when Mario got here. He was still here when Mario got here.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that's what you're talking about, though. Regardless.
Oh, Keyshawn Washington.
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn caught a touchdown this weekend.
No, not Keyshawn.
No,
I'm talking about
not
Keyshawn
him.
Washington.
Not Smith. Washington. Yeah, the safety.
Well, Smith,
And
That's a good question.
East Carolina is 1-5, man. Shout out to Action
They
Jackson.
How long?
They got
That boy
12
went to
carries,
a
47 yards.
worse position for what? Some Cuddy?
Who got? Y'all got computers. Y'all help us out with this stuff. Where's Keyshawn? What's Keyshawn Washington?
What's the running back that we had that we had got late in that cycle? He came here, the red guy, and then he transferred. Once Mario got
From
it.
Tennessee. No, that's not him. He left before. He left before Mario, didn't it?
No,
Cody?
he left here once Mario got here.
Cody.
Cody.
I don't know if Cody was his first or his last name. I just remember Cody for some reason.
He still shows on the team.
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah, it shows he's still at Miami.
Yeah.
What?
Well, he's not on the roster, is he?
No, it just shows he's at Miami on ESPN.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's not on the roster though.
Yeah, his Twitter say he had
Cody Brown.
Yeah,
Cody Brown. What's Cody? What school he went to? Then he went to Georgia Tech, right?
Yeah.
No, he said
UVA.
Oh, he went to UVA. Okay.
Almost got him confused with Dazzling Worsham. Y'all remember him?
Oh yeah.
Daz was at Auburn last. Where he at now?
I don't know, but I remember they thought he was about to go crazy. Remember Gaddis was praising him every spring practice. Gaddis was like, yeah, he next, man. He about to be the guy.
And then he ended up
saw through Gaddis bullshit. He saw through Gaddis bullshit.
Well, Cody Brown balling at Virginia. 2 carries for 4 yards. We're getting it in up there, boy.
Oh, that's
Jordan
a
Miller.
UAB now.
What about Jordan Miller? Jordan Miller is that what? He at SMU, right?
Now SMU. Now if he ain't starting, you got to be the biggest man in your conference.
What is Cody Brown? He black?
Yeah, I think. I said that like I'm sure. I think he is.
With extra light skin.
Shout out to Jake Garcia, boy. White chocolate. So listen, man, we ain't gonna
Dazzling Worsham, man. He at UAB.
Oh yeah, UAB.
Okay.
Looking like world be free. All right, man. Let's get up out of here, dog. Cause they'll be naming names for the rest of the night.
Real quick. I want to highlight some stuff.
Oh, made it real quick. He said Keyshawn Washington at SMU. That's interesting.
Yeah, we were talking about Keyshawn Smith though.
No, he said Keyshawn Smith is the receiver.
Keyshawn Smith is at SMU.
So yeah, maybe y'all got it confused. Yeah.
Oh, real quick. Somebody asked about
Keyshawn Washington is at JUCO with Terrence Lewis.
With Terrence Lewis. Oh, okay.
Oh, with TT.
What's up?
He said X, number 4 from Highly in Miami Lakes. Have you seen him or heard of him?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Is he like that?
He good, but you're not recruiting him like that.
Are we recruiting anybody from New Orleans? Or we just said that's a
we recruiting
fighting streeters.
3 of the D linemen. I don't put not
committed to Auburn.
Yeah, not hard, but we recruiting those guys.
I better send Street out there.
I think the two twins, the DNs, them boys. I don't buy their age. Them boys is older than 18.
They got 3 sets of twins out there.
I'm talking about the defensive end ones. Them boys is old.
They got Dominican birth certificates out there, man. What are they doing?
Face.
I think
Miami. Y'all know Miami high school is good for that now. Y'all know that.
I think Romello hurt though. I haven't seen him in the last couple of highlights, but look at Keyshawn Smith. Yeah.
Ooh, shit, look at Jake.
Yeah.
That boy Jake balling.
Look at Keyshawn Smith. Y'all want to go?
Yeah,
y'all want to skip past all the ballers?
No, I I was gonna say if we had to make a decision about who won this discussion, yeah, Jake won by a long shot. You know what I'm saying? He'll come out with a partially black, blue-eyed baby, man. It's about to be over.
Got a pickle in the bun. He got a pickle in the oven.
No, man, bun in the oven. Damn it.
What's his pickle in the
Keyshawn Smith got 8 receptions, 154 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Y'all thought dog couldn't play here, huh?
Who thought that?
He can play that. He victim on TVD too.
What happened? What did he do? He told on Gaddis, said Gaddis called him a pussy nigga?
Nah, he told his mama, and then mama told the
His
world.
mama opened her mouth.
Yeah.
Mom opened the mouth, and because mom like, man, come pack your kids' stuff, man, and go.
Oh, that's where Come Get Your Jit came from, right? That was Come Get Your Jit season.
Yeah, come pick your shorty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But X, man,
He
Jake
wasn't wrong.
Jake wasn't part of that. Jake wasn't part of that because Jake was here. And then he just decided to up and go. Jake was here before all that. I mean, after all that happened. Remember, because Jake said he's going to come back, and then TVD was like, he's going to come back. And then next you know, Jake was like, oh, well, let me go because TVD is coming back. Let me slide.
K5 wouldn't have been no fifth receiver for us. Y'all keep talking shit about K5 if you want to. Them same boys was here last year when K5 was number 1 receiver, so don't do that now. Give some shit.
What's your question, Sterling Williams?
About to get up out of here. We ain't waiting on Sterling.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
got questions, man. I'll let me on the space tomorrow.
In the highlights, though. I haven't seen him. Yeah, we got a space tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I haven't seen Romello in the highlights, man. Maybe he done got dinged up. But Jalen Knight, dog, let's pull up Jalen Knight before we get out of here. He probably doing the best.
Yeah, Jalen Knight is doing the best. His stats is probably similar to Henry Parrish. Yeah, man, you guys got going. We gonna be on the space tomorrow at 7:30. Talk a little bit of recruiting, talk some other stuff, drop some more information on you guys about recruiting that should excite you guys.
Okay.
5 yards of carry, boy.
Yeah.
258.
58, 2 touchdowns. You only got in the end zone 2 times.
Crazy motherfucker, ain't old dog.
If he hold on to the goddamn ball, he'll be all right.
Look, no hate, man. I love Jaden Knight, man. I think he's a good kid, good running back. But he had 200 yards one game, so.
Man, X, you sound like you in a transport like all the people we just talked about. Say what you said again.
200 yards in one game.
Say what you were saying again, X.
He's the starter.
Yeah.
Oh no! I was saying that one game he had over like almost 200 something yards rushing. So.
No.
Who was against? What Coach State?
Nah, he only had 150 against Charlotte.
Okay, well, 150. I thought it was 200.
Okay, 1-5. Like I said, that might well be G5, man.
That boy had 15 for 76 in Oklahoma, man. Y'all don't act like Jalen Knight ain't supposed to be there now.
Yeah, Jalen Knight is good. He's good.
5 yards carry versus Oklahoma.
Yeah, keep going down the line. 23-yard long.
Yeah, it was 5
3
yards
receptions
versus TCU.
3 receptions, 27 yards. Average 9 yards a catch.
That was his only fumble.
Yep. And the most crucial one because they had Oklahoma on the ropes. And just like against North Carolina last year, I don't know, man.
He's still a good player. He's still a good player, though, bro. You holding down ball. Hold on to the ball. Jalen is a good damn running back.
TCU
hold the ball.
Record 1-5. Charlotte record 1-5. TCU, we know they terrible. The only team that had a pulse is Oklahoma that they played. So
that don't take away from him. He's still a good player. Shit, we damn sure could use him right now. Bitch, hold on to the ball.
We damn sure could. He'll be the best running back we
hey,
got.
well, we put up Daryl Jackson. Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
I already said it.
My dog will be back next year.
No, he gonna be back right
Man, he
before
gonna be back for the game when we play them boys.
Yep, they're gonna be like, oh, you know what? We made another mistake.
They
Dale
gonna
Jackson,
announce
he's
they
good to go. We didn't know. I don't know what happened.
They
Dale
found some new
Jackson,
information. They got some new
School
information.
didn't tell us he's
They're
eligible to start right
they're
away.
gonna say he's eligible November 9th. And we played him November 11th. They're gonna announce he's eligible November 9th.
No, matter of fact, they're gonna make him eligible on Halloween. He'll be like, hey, trick or treat, Dale Jackson can play again. And he'll be like, God damn, where this came from? Like just like Tez Walker, watch. And then
I didn't see that. That's what. So I think that was Sterling's question. He's talking about Citizen. I didn't see him when he got in. I get hearing y'all talking about it though.
Citizen got in the game.
Yeah, I guess he's on the stat line because I heard somebody say something about
Citizen
it.
ain't getting no game, man. Citizen ain't even dressed.
I don't know. I heard somebody say something, or maybe he's asking, can he get in or something? But I could have sworn I heard somebody say something about Citizen getting in, dog. I promise you.
I mean, to be honest, I don't want Citizen to play. That's just me. I want him to rest that knee, man, and get ready for next year. You know, I think we have a stability of running backs that can handle the job. You know, but I just don't want him to get in because I know how good he is, and I would prefer him to be fully healthy for next season for us.
With that being said, man, let's get about it. We got space tomorrow. We definitely pulling up 7:00 Eastern at 6:00 for me. Make sure y'all pull up, man. We've had some good numbers over the last couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? So,
yep.
X giving y'all that premium information for the free. You ain't got no like button to hit. You know what I'm saying? So
That
just
raw
pull up,
uncut. That raw uncut.
Yeah, man. Just pull up, man. Come show love. Shout out to everybody who did hit the like button. Hey, if you didn't hit the like button, that's probably why we're losing all these games. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will say this. Someone pointed out, I want to point out because I'm a man of my. Damn, what the hell street went? I'm a man of my. Nobody made this bet, but I did not have this on my 2023 bingo card that Caleb Williams against the Al Golden defense would throw 3 interceptions. Because I got on this platform last week and said,
years ago, we used to just fall asleep.
I said, I'll be damned if I ever saw.
Just reverse. Number 7's new.
ESPN. I said, I'll be damned if I saw Caleb Williams throw 3 picks in the game. And this dude must got the same damn bookie that Tyler got. Because the next goddamn game against Notre Dame, this man went out through 3 interceptions. I don't know how it's possible, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? So.
Be bad ones too. Anyway, shut it down, man.
Well, yeah, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Space tomorrow. Friday, we're gonna record a prediction show. Well, we'll release the prediction show. I ain't gonna give you no spoilers, but y'all may not be
Friday, man. Y'all come pull up. I'm gonna be at Nomies on Friday. Y'all pull up. It's a bunch of Kane fans gonna pull up out there. It's free to get in.
Oh yeah, you got a tailgate, right? Yeah, for Clemson game.
That's Friday. Yeah, and then the tailgate on Saturday also. So.
Yeah, man. If y'all, I will never tell y'all if y'all live in Miami to not go to the game. You know what I'm saying? Go to the game, show some love. You know what I'm saying? The team gonna need it. I would say Tyler gonna need it, but I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the guys, they need it. So y'all pull up, man. Show love.
Yeah, just show love, man. Even if that, man, y'all come party at the tailgate. The tailgate gonna be fun. Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit this week because I got some things I'm pulling out for y'all. Well, for me, obviously, but y'all can come enjoy the festivities also if y'all.
But yeah, man, y'all enjoy that. Y'all have fun out there. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about do I have the time to make a guest appearance? I don't know. See if I can come down from old.
Maybe do the Louisville. The Louisville game will probably it's gonna be a good one. See if you come down for that.
Looking on this weather, man. I don't know why. Let me find some wind to knock on. But it's no snow up here. It's in the 70s, 60s. We in mid-October. I don't get it. Shout to global warming. Shout out to humans who ruining the planet. I ain't gonna get into that, but you know what it is. But enough of all that, man. Anyway, shout out to X, shout out to Street, shout out to Kyle, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit that like button on your way out. Damn, you jumped to the 102 likes, man. Y'all want to hit the like at the end of the stream, but we appreciate y'all regardless.
We'll take it. Yes, sir.
Get about this thing, man.